Hey, you! Yes, I'm talking to you! Are you sick and tired of running into those annoying shock anomalies because you couldn't find just how far its zapping range was? Or maybe it's the reflector anomaly that you keep having trouble with, because since you can't find it, you keep running into it. Hi, my name is Daniel, and we here from UNPSC Technologies only want you to live a nice and carefree life in a nice and carefree environment. This is why I'm happy to announce our newest product, probes. Now, probes are essentially just a bunch of recycled bullet casings in a brown pouch with strings attached to the ends of them. Now you may ask yourself, why would I need probes? Well, for one, they'll help you avoid reality warping anomalies. And two, they'll make those pesky anomaly fields much more easier to navigate. Now, the way probes work, it's very simple. You find an area that you think has an anomaly in it. And what you do is you take your probes out, you throw one into the area that you think an anomaly is in, and you should get some sort of reaction. Now this reaction, you see, it'll reveal the anomaly's position and its range of effect. And all we're trying to do is help you stay prepared. And as you know, being unprepared can lead to fear. Fear will lead to panic. And panic will lead to death. Now, clearly someone as smart as you, explorer, must see the importance of this item. And if we still haven't convinced you to go out and buy some probes, let me give you a few more reasons of why you should. See this graph that I'm putting on the screen right now? This was made after taking a survey to see how many explorers who had tested using probes in their natural day-to-day lives, we found them either useful or useless. And as you can see, more than 90% of the explorers found the probes to be useful in their everyday lives. And for those who didn't and found them useless, they probably had thoughts like, we can just listen to the anomalies to avoid running into them. And while you can listen to the anomalies and hear most of them, there are still some situations that will require throwing probes. And well, let's say, for example, that like you're running into the zone to go pick up some important documents. After finding them, you go and run back to base. Now, you feel like you're doing fine until you hear your tide alarm go off. And in a matter of seconds, you're transported to an unexplored part of the zone that has an abundance of entities just waiting for you. And as you look at your map and your surrounding area trying to find a way out, you hear a loud whooshing sound come from in front of you. That's when you do a full 180 and start bolting and running in a blind panic, fearing for your life. And as you're running, you hear a shock anomaly turn off. Not knowing where it is, because you didn't have no probes, you try and run your way around it to get past it, only to get caught in it, electrocuted, and die. I'm not saying that you caused your own death, but you are the one who didn't buy the probes. This death could have been very easily prevented. Just take a probe, you could have tossed it, seen where it was, see its radius of effect, and go around it safely without getting harmed. Now, we hope that our short presentation has helped you make a decision on whether or not you should buy our probes. Remember our slogan, probes, the escape rope of the radius.
The UNPSC would like to thank you for your time and hope for brighter expeditions in the future.